What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see in the title, today we're gonna review the supercharger enhancement mod from SE Foster Mods. It's already installed. I just wanted to go over how it kind of works and then show some sound clips of it because it sounds really good. Aside from that though, I just wanted to explain that we're also I'm not gonna show the installation, but I'm gonna be putting one of these in the car, so just a few updates on the car. Also, after the drag strip, so this car's up and running now. It got some Moroso axles that are still 31 spline because that's what it was stock. So when it got sent to the diff shop after it broke at the drag strip, what they said was that that I guess the pieces of the spline on the axle broke and there was chips inside of the differential, and it didn't mess anything up in the differential, but either way the whole diff gears got replaced. So brand new diff, brand new gear, still the same rear end gear ratio, still I believe 330s. I don't know, but this car has some long gears. But anyway, so yeah, this car's back up and running. Shouldn't break again. It shouldn't have broken in the first place, honestly. Still kind of shocked about that, but either way, that's what's coming in today's video. So I'm just gonna get started on the explanation of the supercharger mod, and yeah, see you guys there. Is what amplifies the supercharger whine. The hole is drilled into the intake tube here, and it basically directs the supercharger whine noise into the cabin because it goes through the firewall. This is a mod from Foster Mods, supercharger whine enhancements, and the installation was, you would think it's simple, but in reality it's kind of annoying. The most annoying part was getting that tube into the hole in the firewall. It was like, oh shit, it was actually very, very annoying, because the hole is about the same size as the tube, maybe a little bit smaller, and we had to force it in there. The Foster Mods provides a lubricant grease thing that you can put, as you can see there. It was very annoying, but we got it eventually, and it sticks through the other side. You can actually see it from the driver's side if you stick your head where all the pedals are, which I'll show shortly. But yeah, once we had that stuck in there, we took all this out and we flipped it around. We kind of had to measure where the tube would land, and it was kind of a guessing game. It was kind of hard to measure, but we got it. We drilled the hole with a drill bit that Foster Mods provides, and drilled the hole in there. This little piece there, that was also provided. That was easy to stick in, and this side of the hose was easy to stick in. Really, the only pain in the butt was passing this tube through the hole in the firewall. Another thing I wanted to mention was this piece was actually in that hole before I installed this mod. I had to pry it out. It was somewhat difficult, but it came out eventually. This you don't really need anymore, but just kept it. Now this, I don't know why Ford invested time into this, but this actually was in here. Inside, it's actually a muffler to muffle the supercharger whine, and as you can see, this blower and intake is all completely stock. So for those of you who have a stock GT500 and want to do this mod, you have to remove this from inside here, and it's actually pretty simple. I should have recorded it when I did it, but I just wasn't thinking about it. These ends here are attached to the end of this tube here. It's literally just from here to here, and you can fit a flathead in there, a flathead screwdriver, and just pry it out, and eventually it comes out, and this tube is just hollow. So this muffles the supercharger whine. Removing this alone will increase the supercharger whine, but that wasn't enough for us here because we love supercharger whine. So that was that. This can go to the garbage, and that's pretty much it for installation. We didn't get to record it, but it's very, very simple. I'll leave a link down in the description to a video that goes step by step on how to install it. But now I'll show you the inside, and you can see where the sound actually comes from. So I want to show you guys how the sound tube connects into the cabin. Once you're right here by the pedals, it's that tube with the green. That hole is coming in. That's what connected from the outside. That's what the tube I was showing. And sorry, it's like the shadow is screwing everything up. But yeah, that green tube right there, that's what's coming in through the firewall. So that's how the sound gets into the cabin. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that mod. It helps a lot. You guys are gonna hear some clips right now. Sounds really good. Highly recommend it. And I suggest you get it for, because you can get it for any supercharger, any Mustang. I'm not sure about other cars, but yeah, it really helps if you love supercharger whine. I love the sound of it, can't get enough of it. For some people, they find it annoying, but if you're interested, I'll leave the link down in the description below. And I'm gonna end the video there. I'm gonna leave you guys with some sound clips, and hope you enjoyed. Little baby pull there. Just a quick second and third, which I didn't even ride the gear out the whole way, but let's see if we can get something here. The exhaust is pretty loud, so it makes it kind of hard. I don't know if you can, in the camera, you'll be able to pick up the exhaust from the inside of the car, but I can hear the exhaust hella loud, which hopefully when we do a good pass, it doesn't kind of ruin the sound of the supercharger. But you know, as soon as you get on the throttle, even just a little bit, it's crazy. It's like, even if I wasn't driving on the freeway, if I'm just cruising like whatever gear on the street, 30 miles an hour, and you just tap the gas, I don't know if you guys can tell, but anytime I just tap the gas a little bit, you start to hear the supercharger whine, and sounds beautiful. I don't know, this charger wants some action. No, he don't want a piece of the Shelby. He's bullshitting. Not even a Hellcat. But yeah, this thing sounds